glad you could join me here today. I have a beautiful project to share with you. I made this for the Really Reasonable Ribbon February blog hop, where we are using the February Ribbon Club assortment, which is blues and browns. And as you can see, I have used a lot of these. So I chose to work with the blues, and I paired it up with this beautiful Sicilia collection from Ciao Bella. I am loving these Ciao Bella papers, and I haven't cut the cover of the paper pack up yet, but I will. And their papers are kind of unique because both sides, like, they have printing on the back of the covers. So I used the 12 by 12. I used the A4 pad, which is like cut aparts and things, and the 6 by 6 to get some of the small patterns. But I just wanted to show you this real quickly before I get started. This is how I store my paper collections. This is a Storage Solutions file. And if you watch, you can get these on sale pretty often at scrapbook.com. And they're not too expensive, but I love that I can keep my collections together in this. So that's just an extra little tip. So let's take a look at this little folio. I made this with an offcut from a larger project. So it's 5 3/4 inches tall, and it is a trifold, and it's in total it's 18 inches long. On the cover, I've used a Reneabouquets beautiful board chipboard frame, and I heat embossed this with Stampendous Shabby White embossing powder, and it has just that little subtle touch of gold in with it. It's quite lovely. And then I just filled it with Shades of Chambray Shaker mix from Lilac Lane, and added these gorgeous 49 in Market flowers in blues and yellows. So I kept it very, very simple. Ribbon wrapped, and this is the navy taffeta. This is such scrumptious ribbon. It ties the most beautiful bows. And then this is the navy checkerboard satin in 3/8 inch, and it was just the perfect size to tuck in under my florals. And here's a peek, a little vintage button. I've been saving this for something special. Then on the spine, I had this little bangle. Since this is kind of, it could be a travel themed album, but I just thought these were beautiful with it. It'd be a great way to record a trip to Italy. So let's undo the opening, and I will tell you very quickly how to score this. If you don't have the 18-inch long natural cardstock from envelopes.com, you can join 5 3/8 inch panels of ivory paper together to make this. So it is a trifold, and first I scored at 6, then at 7, then folded, scored again at 6, again at 7, and I ended up with this wonderful little trifold box style folio. I love making these. I think they're my favorites. So over here, I cut a large piece of the designer paper. I cut it wider than my panel, and all the panels are lined with navy cardstock. Yeah, so this is 8.5, and then I scored it at 2.5 to create this little flip. And then on the front, I created a little magnetic folio with one of the cut aparts, and inside there's room for pictures and journaling. Then this flips out, and here I made a pocket. And the way I did this is when I glued this little 3x4 folio on here, I just added the adhesive to the sides. So now I have a pocket where I can tuck in this sweet little cut apart tag. And you don't have to do that, but I love that. So here's a place for journaling. This is a light enough neutral panel that you could journal here, and then there's room for photos here. So just, you can tuck a photo back behind here. So there's that. Then in the center is the box pocket, and I do have a tutorial. If you go to my KW Clement YouTube channel, I have a Paper Crafting 101, and I show you how to build a box pocket there. I'll link that below. And I've just decorated this up with bits and pieces of the paper, a circular element, The A4 pack comes with cut apart letters and these cute little paper brads. And then I filled the center pocket with a bunch of treats. So this would be a great gift for someone who's getting ready to go on a trip, coming home from a trip, or just even birthday. This blue and yellow combination just slays me. So a little chocolate, one of my little vintage spoons. This is imported from Italy. It's pretty old. It's stamped on the back. So I don't know the date, but the detail in this just slays me. It's so beautiful. And then a little cookie. And in here, I've put a little tea bag, so sweet. And then this is a little accordion fold folio. This is 5 by 5. And I just made this by joining 5-inch by 11-inch panels of navy cardstock together with score tape. Then I put wrapped ribbon around the back, covered it with my designer paper, and then this is a beautiful little accordion fold folio that will hold a ton of journaling and pictures. So there's 5 panels on each side, and you can see, like here I did a little paper piecing, but I really like how that looks together. I did the same thing over here, and then this just folds up, wrap the ribbon around it, and tie it. And I love this checkerboard satin. It's one of the ribbons I recommend to beginners because, let me move this out of the way, it's very soft and easy to work with. And if you're a beginner ribbon tyer, look for soft, supple ribbon like this checkerboard satin. Seam binding ribbon is also great, as is delicate stitch satin. So what I did was I just tuck the little tea bag wallet in there. So this is a new addition. These are ginger and honey crystals to go in the tea bag. That's lemon and ginger tea, so I thought the crystals would be fun, a fun addition there. So this tucks in here, and this goes back in here, and this goes right in here. Little sweet spoon, and then the chocolate right there. Then over here, I've created another lovely pocket. This has, these are kind of fun. These are die-cut circle folios. You get all these circle elements in the paper pack, so I just die-cut these with my Spellbinders standard nesting circles. And what you do, you can see on the back, you just fold your paper in half and then lay the die so that it's the cutting edge on one side is above that fold, and then you get to make these really fun little compact style folios that can go in there, and those are great for journaling or just little pictures. And then over here, I love this. This is just I think this is 3.5. 3.5 by 12 of the patterned paper. And I just cut this and score it. I scored at, let's see, I want to say it's 2 3. Okay, I scored at 2 1/4 and right at 8. So just to make these little folios, then you place your magnets under your designer paper, and I created a couple little 3 by 5 photo mounts to go in there. And of course you put photo here and journaling above and below, and then it just snaps closed. So here's a look at the back, just more of that beautiful mosaic tile paper. So that is the folio. Super fun, super easy to make. I think I have tutorials for how to build this box style folio on my YouTube channel, but if not, I think I've given you enough information that you can kind of figure out how to do it yourself. So join us for the Really Reasonable Ribbon blog hop. They do give away these beautiful ribbon club assortments, and if you haven't joined the ribbon club yet, I love it. It's every month you receive a package of 9 color coordinated ribbons in different styles. It just makes it so easy to put a project like this together. So thanks for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so others can find it. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you along for the ride. And now I am going to go get my craft on. Bye.